Today, we're kicking off with Kochie's Budget Challenge. Every week, with the help of the team at Compare the Market, we show real families how to find better deals on their biggest bills and save potentially thousands of dollars. Let's meet Chelsea and Damian. Chelsea and Damian have a full house with their kids Scarlett and Caden and their beloved spoodle Chloe. Chelsea's brother and his family also moved in while Perth's housing market remains tight. We found $1,700 for Chelsea's mum Joanne in last week's budget challenge. Can we do better for her? Chelsea and Damian, thank you for having us. You've got a full house here, haven't you?
We do.
Who lives here?
So we've got my brother lives with us, his fiancée and her little one. And then we've also got 2 kids of ourselves.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so 7 in total.
Right, so is that helping you balance the books, the budget?
Yes.
It's helping.
Having them on board is actually helping.
So you've all moved in sort of to help with the cost of living crisis that's going at the moment?
That's right. It's helped both of us. It's helped us with our bills and all that, and living cost, and then also helps them because there is a shortage of rentals and out there.
What are the big pain points? What are you feeling the most?
Mortgage, we just came out of our fixed rate in April, and
so you came off the mortgage cliff?
Yeah, we came off the mortgage cliff. So
How was that?
It was an eye-opener. You don't realise, how much it was saved us back then to now.
Yep.
So you've got to try and budget that in, which you never used to.
Yeah.
So all the increases of, your electricity, your gas and everything else is going up. Your wage is not going up as much as everything else. So it does get a bit tough.
So apart from the mortgage, what other costs have you found going up that have surprised you?
Probably daycare. Daycare's gone up a bit. But electricity.
General food.
Food as well. Especially of a household of 7, how much it does catch you out.
What have you had to sacrifice?
Well, in general, you probably want to go on holidays or things like that. You can't save up. Even your savings account, that you can't put too much in your savings account these days just to make ends meet to get through the days.
Yeah.
And so one day I would like to probably get a second car for myself. Thankfully, my parents have actually lent us a car.
Right.
So, but yeah, one day we'll get another car, and the other one is probably moving.
Damien, are you on board with that?
I'm on board for moving. Just got to figure out where.
Perth property prices have gone so well. Even though the cost of living is really hitting hard, at least your asset is going up, isn't it? Like
That's
many
right.
Australians, we're asset rich and cash poor at the moment.
Yeah.
Because you can't eat your house, and your house doesn't pay for daycare, does it?
That's true.
So the goal is to get another car.
Probably my main goal is probably moving.
All right, that's a
year or so.
big goal.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can find some savings in the bills
Yep.
towards that goal.
Yep.
All right?
Sure. No
You
problem.
set us a challenge. Let's sit down and see what we can do.
Fantastic.
Yeah, sounds good.
Welcome back to Your Money and Your Life. Let's return to Chelsea, Damian, and a dog that lives a very expensive lifestyle, Chloe. We've gone through their bills with the experts at Compare the Market, and here's what we found. All right, Chelsea and Damian, we've been through your bills. Let's see if we can put some money towards that second car and easing some of the cost of living pressures. Now, remember, these are just thought starters for you to consider. Let's start with the home loan. You've got it split across 3 different loans with different lenders. Why?
When we first signed up with the mortgage, they did a bigger loan for a fixed rate, and then the second one for a little bit smaller. And then the third one came along when we got our pool.
They're actually pretty good rates. Fixed rates have dropped a bit over the last 12 months. You could get rates around 5.5% to 5.75% at the moment.
Oh, wow.
Take that into consideration when you're looking at refinancing those loans. But remember also that if you're on a fixed rate, if there's a cut in official rates, variable rates come down and fixed rates stay the same.
Yeah.
So you might lose out depending where you think interest rates will go. Now, we love Chloe, and it's great you've got pet insurance as well, Did you know your premiums have gone up 40% over the last 2 years?
No.
40%.
40%.
40.
Wow.
Wow.
We couldn't believe it. You're now forking out $727 annually.
Wow.
But if I told you you could get even more value with a different insurer and for a smaller price tag, what would you think? We found an insurer that increased your current annual benefit limit by $5,000 and still came in around $220 less
Oh, wow.
over the year.
Just shows you.
So she's pretty expensive at the moment. You love her dearly. And of course you can't put a price on love with your
No, you
pets and
can't.
things like that. Let's make that very clear. But that, if you changed insurers, that would leave you with an annual benefit limit of $30,000. So there's more you could claim on Chloe and
Wow.
really make a bit of a saving on the premiums. And we all know how astronomical vet bills are at the moment.
Yes.
So if she eats a piece of Lego, you know, that operation is very costly. So that's a good saving with the pet insurance.
Definitely.
Okay.
Buy now, pay later transactions. Chelsea, look at the expression on your face. I know, they're convenient, they seem pretty good at the time.
Yeah.
But just understand they are another line of credit.
Yeah.
Okay, and you may be incurring fees or find yourself in more debt to cover the payments or the administration fees. And my view is never use buy now, pay later. Get on top of them, clear it. Really important because it's very expensive debt almost by stealth.
Yeah.
And it's so convenient. So that should be a really big sort of focus for you.
Is that also a negative against if you go for a home loan or something like that? With the bank sees?
It can go on your credit report. You can get free credit ratings on Compare the Market website. You can go and get a free credit rating just to see where you stand if you need any more credit in the future. So all in all, you've got some big decisions to make on the home loan. There could be big savings there in the future, but the ones that we can clarify, it's a few $100s in terms of savings on your bills. Buy now, pay later, getting on top of that and wiping it out is really important. So Compare the Market
Yeah.
have decided to help with that, with $1,000 to get on top of buy now, pay later,
Wow.
to get rid of that, to save the expense.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Glad we could be of help,
Wow.
and thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well.